You see, on that day when we had our first date, we were catching up as friends. So that it's like we were in a place of, personally, I just needed someone to talk to. Someone I didn't know, someone I didn't want to associate with at all afterwards. So you can imagine I was just spilling my heart out to this person who I don't want to meet again. Like, just carry my baggage and go. So that's why I think our relationship started so good, because we had known each other from day one. Challenges that, yeah, we had to let go so many things, inclusive of friends, especially for us being married in a span of 1 year, meeting in Feb and having our wedding in December. So many people did not agree to it. So many people were against it, and for us, we had decided, okay, for him, he decided even before we met. So when now we met and he told me, now I had to, in my mind I was like, okay, now that, yes, I am sure this is the guy I want to spend my life with, now I need to take myself up to pace to be like, okay, I'm having my wedding this year. I also had a problem with it. I felt like it was too soon, but he was like, you know, he's a sanguine, and he was like, we are not pushing it. Because for me, I was like, let's do it the following year. I mean, in Feb, in March, what's the rush? But for him, it was like, I am having my wedding in December. So for me, I was just like, you know what, you're giving me the wedding. You've not even asked me for anything. So you might as well have the wedding. Nothing will change next year. Challenges that we encountered, we had to shed off friends, because some people even thought we were not good for each other. You know, his circle, no one knew me from his circle. So people were like, mwenye haki, but where did you find her? Ulimpata wapi? We don't even know her. Like, we don't approve of her. Like, there was every reason for people to be like, hapana, we don't approve of that lady. So first of all, we had to shed so many friends, even till now.
Like, it was like, so they won't say out loud, like, we are skeptical about your girlfriend though, but you, on their faces, is all over their faces, like, hey, but okay, they are skeptical. Hey, oh, you're dating who? And so also hajazoea waldi yangu, so many people, and then also messagezoea na nini. So but if to decide, if you complain about someone, we just evaluate, tunamwekelea kwa meza, tunaongea, and they are friends for real. Nilimwambia point blank, black and white, mimi sijaingiana na mabeshto wako fulani. I don't think we will ever like flow. Like, mtu jua they are not types of my friends, na sidhani if those friends you have them, you will have them peke yako. Like, I'll never be involved in the friendship. But remember, this is a marriage. We have to have common friends. Okay, there are those instances you'll have some few friends out there, but those close friends, they are common friends. When you tuko now, they're common friends. By default or by lack, or by, I don't know what I say,
Circumstance.
I lost my parents when I was a little young, but I have my mother who celebrates me. And you know, I was in another relationship that I had taken 4 years. We were engaged, we were out there all over the place, and thank God she never knew, because that could have planted doubts, 1,001 doubts. So unfortunately, hakumjua na hakunijua from that end. It is something that had trended like 3 years back. Yes, it was an engagement that was all over the place. And now we are here, we are trying to, so it's time, I have found a wife now, and I'm talking about it, and I had confessed, and I said, I will marry. The day I will marry, the day you will hear I'm marrying, you'll know that for sure I am getting married. I'm kind of a person who makes, if I am convinced and I am sure about something, opinions don't really matter to me. They won't move me. If I have decided and I am sure that whatever I'm doing is right, and there's nothing wrong about my decision, I will still go ahead. So I just said to my family, hey, hi, you guys, I'm getting married. I have seen a lady, and yes, I am getting married. Okay, of course, there are some guys who are like, hey, huyo ni nani? Lazima tupitishe. Nikamwambia no. Hakuna mambo ya kupitisha hapa. I have made up my mind. It is settled in my heart. It is settled in the spirit. It is settled in heaven and on earth. I am getting married in December. And they were like, huh? Do you have money? All these questions. I said, I mean, you know what? Let's start the journey. Pesa zitajileta. You remember that there's a time I told you, hata kama nitakuolea hapo nje, tutashikanishiwa hapo nje ya mlango. It's fine. Okay, I had made up my mind. On my end, hakukuwa na stress. Actually, when I introduced her to my sisters and my brother, she was welcomed. She never had a challenge. And me, on the other hand, Ayani, let me tell you, it was awesome. And that I met her mom, met her family. It was just good. They welcomed. And Ayani, yes, what do you have to add?
Yeah, our families didn't really have a problem. His sisters were warm enough for me. My parents are very, very kind people. They were so happy. And on top of it, when they were like, oh, he's an orphan. So, you know, my mom is very remorseful. She's very kind. So she was like, oh, now, you know, she's even the one giving me advice. You know, now you have to be like his mom, be his wife. You know, you have to play every role. So my family was my sisters, I am the second born. My elder sister tumeachana like 1 year. My younger sister tumeachana like 9 years. So they were very friendly because we're in the same age group. So for them, they were actually happy now that we even have a brother in the family. We have a new member of the family. They were so welcoming. So we didn't have a challenge with family. Actually, they really supported. Even my parents, and they were like, okay. But she was like, you mean the same year? You mean you're gonna make it a wedding in this? But she did not say anything negative. She did not oppose. She was like, if that's what makes you happy, we are going to support it. So was my dad.